Well, I did sort of a review of this little hydraulic gizmo I put on this Bolens. I don't know what this came off of. I got it from a friend of mine who has a hydraulic shop. Now this little cylinder is actually off of Bolens here. I might have explained this before in a different video, but if I did, just ignore it. And this is a homemade reservoir here, and these little hoses here, I could stand to replace them. They're getting pretty old, but that's just a return line, so there's no pressure on it, just a regular plastic line's all that is. And then you got a return line from the or the input line coming to the pump, which this pump is just a Grand Am power steering pump, so all that is. And that's part of the line that the car had on it. So as this here, and then this motor here, the pulley had an extra sheave in there, which turned out real good, because then I can run my, I didn't tighten that up too long. Anyway, run my pump off of that. And it goes back, and you can run in this case here, I happen to have my tiller on there. And it's starting to snow a little bit out here, actually. Anyway, that makes it a whole lot simpler. You don't have to be lifting and pulling upon it. I used to have a handle on it. The handle was right here, and I cut that off. That was the hand operated. But this connects right onto it, and that way you go ahead and lift your stuff. Now you can put a little arm on here. Runs up the front, and I got a push blade that goes on the front up here. And as you might have seen in one of the other videos, that's not the original engine. That's a Briggs engine there. It's 11 horse. The other one's either 12 or 14 Tecumseh, I don't know which, but it had a tad more power. But this one's a lot smoother running engine, don't vibrate near so much. As a rule, I don't like Tecumsehs, but those old big cast irons are pretty good. That's just kind of an overview of the way this works. Anybody can hook one up on their own little tractor, I imagine. Little power steering pump off a Grand Am or any other kind of car. Your reservoir made out of a plastic tubing pipe. So the cylinder did come off on another Bolens that actually had one on it, but you can use a different cylinder. It doesn't matter. Then your control valve up here. It's just a up and down. This does have up and down pressure on it. This cylinder's got a input on one. It's and then that way your back one back here will come up and down. It would be opposite to this, so you can't have both on at the same time. Okay, well, that's just a little something there. I just thought maybe somebody might be interested in seeing how this. How you can put one of these together. It's not a complicated deal. I'm no expert on hydraulics at all, but this is pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Okay, it's just a short little ditty, and it's getting cold out here, so we'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching, subscribing, commenting, and sharing, and all that.